Recording in progress.
Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. You're now rocking to the sounds and vibrations of your boy, Don Kilam, also known as Malik Kilam, and as always, prosperity is your divine birthright. Peace and love, everybody. Bring y'all some game real quick, but I wanna bring up my special affidavit of sovereignty. I'm not gonna keep you guys long today. My special affidavit of sovereignty. And if you want to tap in and get this, go to DK's private business circle at school.com/Don Kilam. Again, DK's private business circle. Go to the classroom. It's the last thing I just added. A special affidavit of sovereignty. It is $10. It's my own special one. It's my remix. You got to check it out. This stuff works. You want to put it on the federal level with the district courts or the county recorder's office. So we're going to go over this really fast and what makes it special. So first of all, the old versions out there, they say UCC 1-207. To preserve your rights, that has been updated to UCC 1-308. And don't just take my word for it. Just look these things up, okay? Since you're operating in commerce, a lot of people don't know what UCC codes mean. Uniform Commercial Codes. Uniform Commercial Codes. The internet's going slow. But UCC 1-308 is what preserves your rights, okay? There we go. You see, without prejudice is popping up. Performance or acceptance under reservation of rights. You do not have to accept these contracts. This is real law. This is a real UCC code. Okay, 1-308. Performance or acceptance under reservation of rights. A party that with explicit reservation of rights performs or promises performance or assents to performance in a manner demanded or offered by the other party does not thereby prejudice the rights preserved. Such words as without prejudice, under protest, or the like are sufficient. Does not apply to accord and satisfaction. So I just want to go there. UCC codes is Uniform Commercial Codes. It's a comprehensive set of laws governing all commercial transactions in the United States. It's not a federal law, but a uniformly adopted state law. So these states have adopted these laws. It's private law. All right? Do your own research on UCC codes. All states have their own version of the UCC code. So like if I type in Missouri UCC codes, they're going to have their own their own codes and statutes. They have their own UCC filings, their own UCC forms, Uniform Commercial Codes, okay? Trade and Commerce Chapter 400, Uniform Commercial Codes. So that's in Missouri. They're in every codes and statutes of each state. Every state has their own constitution, their own business, they're all separate. But UCC codes do apply to all the states except Louisiana. They're under French law. So I just want to throw that back out there. But let's get back to the topic, because I can't stay long. So I want to show you what makes if you're part of the school, I'm screen sharing, you're going to be able to see this video. So what this affidavit of sovereignty is doing is pulling you out the hidden or unrevealed contracts that supposedly create obligations to perform. For persons of subject status, they're inapplicable to you now because you're claiming sovereignty. You're claiming being a private family. Now they're null and void. If you're participating in any of the supposed benefits associated with these hidden contracts, we've done so under duress for lack of any other practical alternatives. Any such participation does not constitute acceptance in contract law because of the absence of full disclosure of any valid offer and voluntary consent without misrepresentation or coercion under contract law, without a valid voluntary offer and acceptance knowingly entered into by both parties, there is no meeting of the minds and therefore no valid contract. Any supposed contract is therefore void ab initio. Typical examples of such compelled and pretended benefits are, I'm going to give you some of these typical examples, and it breaks it down further with the explanation. The birth certificate. The use of identification number from a governmental agency. The use of fiat currency to discharge any debt, the use of a bank account with the signature on the bank signature card, past tax returns filed, the use of a driver's license, the use of state plates on your car, declaration of a citizenship, past voter registration, the marriage license, children in a public school, because when you register your children, you're giving that over. Regis means king, okay? You got to look at the word regis here. I just don't want to make bold statements and not show you guys. It means king or crown, royal, regis. So anytime you register something, you're giving up your royal birthrights, okay? When everybody didn't know that. That's the use of semantics, and that's number 12. And then we go down. We go down to DNA ownership. Control of your likeness in public space. Control of your likeness and images in public spaces. They're always recording you. Awareness and rejection of hidden terms. All right? The right to public surveillance awareness. Protection against unauthorized data harvesting, however they're using your information. So this is protecting you from all of that you put on the county record. You want to get this form. It's the Affidavit of Sovereignty. It is in the school at school.com/Don Kilam, where it takes private life to 702-200-4900. Much peace and love.